Guys, in today's tutorial I want to show you how you can build a weather detection system, and the reason for me doing this because after I did the tutorial yesterday about the changing of the bed mechanics, I noticed that the weather also is quite messed up in Minecraft, and that's due to the fact that we used the weather clear command. What I expected it to do was just to clear the weather and then just randomly changing to rain whenever, but I figured out that the weather is not related on randomness. It actually gets calculated through the seed, as I think, because on our seed we had each day a thunderstorm, always at the same time, and that's because we just changed it to clear weather with a command block. So the weather clear command was then not good for me anymore, so I had to search for a new solution, how I can detect if it's raining when I change it to day, and if it's raining, then I need to stop the rain with the toggle downfall command that I have here in this command block now. And I couldn't find anything on the internet, so I had to develop something myself, and this is what I came up with. Just this little addition here is for testing if it's raining or if it's not raining and then changing it. And I guess the best thing to do now is just demonstrating it. So if I set it to night and I trigger this manually now, so I will remove the torch and replace it again, you can see that it's just changed today, and this redstone lamp didn't turn on, so it didn't do the toggle downfall. But if we change it to rain and change it to night, I hope that this is not doing something. I had some issues lately. It's dark, it's not raining, of course, because we're in a desert. And I'm removing this torch and then placing it again. You'll see that this turns on and it changes the weather to clear weather without doing the weather clear command. So same goes today as for the tutorial yesterday. I just want to show you the redstone from up top so you can copy it, and then I want to explain you how the command blocks work. So I'm using a daylight sensor for detecting this, but you can't see a daylight sensor here, and that's because I'm placing the daylight sensor with one command block. So of course, if you want to build this, that's something I didn't mention today or yesterday. You need to build this in the bedrock somewhere around your spawn chunks, and the bad thing about this is you can't put a daylight sensor there because there's a lot of blocks in between you and the surface, and you don't want to place glass or anything. So we are setting a daylight sensor just at level 255 somewhere in the spawn chunks, so you just need to see where you're spawning and then check in your coordinates, and somewhere there you want to put some coordinates in here, and just to memorize them better, I put them at -100, -1000 for me. And then we need a little bit of delay because it needs a while to update, so we get the right redstone signal out of it. And if we just take a daylight sensor and place it on the ground, we can see in the F3 menu that over here we've got a power of 10, so we can do the Testfor block command. That's what we're doing right here. Testfor block at the same coordinates, a daylight sensor with 10. So we want to see if we have a value of 10, and then we can see here already that the output when it was raining was that the data value of 8 was there, but it expected a data value of 10. So therefore this didn't give an output, and the signal could travel through here to this command block and do the toggle downfall. If it has the same signal strength, let's just remove the torch and place it back again. You can see that this turns on and it will override this comparator. And then we have a last command block here that does a set block at -100, -1000, and the height here just to air, so that it's removed again, and you don't have a daylight sensor floating in the air there. But that's my system that I came up with. Maybe let me show you these again if you haven't seen yesterday's tutorial. This is for changing it to day when just 50% of the server is sleeping, so it looks like this from the redstone. If you want an explanation how this works, go to the tutorial of yesterday. Of course, we would need a comparator right here. And over here we have this command, and this is the set day. And here we have the set block. Then over here we've got the Testfor block. It's a daylight detector 10. And over here we've got air. And then here just the toggle down for. And this is all you need. And this is now how I have set it up on my server. And it works just brilliant. We don't have the thunderstorms every 5 minutes anymore. And I recommend to build it like this. So here you have a rain detection system with command blocks and a system for skipping the night when only 50% of the server are sleeping. I hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. And I will see you then in the next video.